We live.
We are the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to you
the Beat Club podcast,
where producers are heard.
The best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe.
Here we keep it real about the music.
We keep these beats, but we cut them simple and plain. The help of our special guests and listeners worldwide.
If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast.
And join our private producer group on Facebook by searching the Stu:"Beat Club.
Check. What up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? It's your boy D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, here with my boys.
Artificial AV, what's good?
Motivate Marin, what up?
What's popping, y'all? We're the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase and the Beat Club Podcast, where producers are heard, and we're here on this beautiful Sunday, man. It's the first Sunday at that, so I'm very, very excited. To everybody out there, man, happy 4th. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their weekend. I believe Marin enjoyed his weekend as well, man. How you doing, brother? Motivate.
I'm good, man. I'm good. Always good to be around family and close friends, and you know, spending time with my daughter, and it was good. Yesterday was good, man. Good weekend overall.
Where you pop any works off?
Nah, I don't fuck with that shit, man.
Blowing the money in the sky, dog.
Yeah, there's plenty of places I'd rather spend my money than burning some fucking fireworks, man. It's cool to watch though.
Yeah. I'm cool with all that, man. Artificial AV, man. How was your 4th, bro?
It was cool, man. I was with my son and my father like most of the days. I haven't seen my father since like January, so.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I'm glad you got a chance to see him. That's what's up. So everybody was just like low key. Out here was mad low key for the 4th. I mean, outside of the fireworks going off until like 3 o'clock in the morning, there was like, I didn't smell like no charcoal, bro. I ain't smell no ribs. I ain't hear no cookout music. None of that shit.
Yeah, shit, you wasn't in Boston for sure. Because it was popping in Boston yesterday.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I guess I wasn't, man. I stayed in Brockton for the most part. It was quiet out here, man. But also definitely want to acknowledge, man, we got an important guest in the room, man. Can we shout it out right now? Edo.G's in the building. Clap it up one time.
Edo.
Sure.
Yeah, this is technically the return of Edo, man. Edo was actually one of our first guests when we started this, but he called in. He had to call in that time. But I will say this, Ed, that was one of our highest rated episodes, bro. So thank you, man. Yeah, it was like, yeah, man, and you was on the phone, so that was dope.
That was before all this technology.
Yeah.
That long ago.
We could have did it this way. Yeah.
But this wasn't available.
That's true.
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
Yeah, man. How you doing, man? How was your holiday and all of that? How you maintaining through this pandemic stuff?
Yeah, it was low key, man. You know, me and mom's just cooking out, and my man T9 came by for a hot minute, but real low key, you know, just chilling, staying around the crib, man. Still kind of confined, you know. I ain't going and doing too much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was cool though.
Okay.
We were talking about just being creative overall throughout like the quarantine, man. And I see Edo, man, you got some. What is this like? You got something on PlayStation, Amazon, and all that. What's this we got rocking right now? Is it a documentary?
Yeah, that's my documentary, man. So you know, it came out with my last album, Freedom, but it came with the album.
Yeah.
So it wasn't available on streaming platforms and all of that stuff at the time that it came out. So you know, I actually did a deal with this company 1091, and you know, they plugged me and got me on, you know, Amazon and all these other streaming platforms for the doc. So doing pretty well. If you haven't seen it, for the viewers out there, $7.99. Download that, man, and check some hip hop history.
Yeah. Nah, it was dope, man. I definitely copped it, man. It was dope, man. I almost wished it was a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's 54 minutes, man.
Yeah, I was like, I could use another 45 minutes. There's some
Listen.
things I want to know. There's some more things I wanted to get in detail about. You know what I'm saying? But very dope, man. Very
I
dope.
got some more coming, man. I'm working on some more stuff now. So I got two more documentaries I'm working on. So
Dope.
yeah, I got some more stuff. All Boston stories too, man. That's it. Period.
Dope.
Now, I have a question just as like a marketing thing, but I'm wondering, like, when you release something like that, do you ever notice an influx of like traffic that then goes back to your music to go hear your catalog and such once you drop something like that?
Yeah, that definitely happens and helps, man, because the visuals are totally different than a documentary is totally different than a music video or something. So it's like people get to really find out about the artist and hear the story and find out things they didn't know or whatever. So then they go and that's why I made the documentary more so for younger cats or more visual. They can just order it and watch it and get the history and then go back to the music. So that was the whole purpose of doing it. And obviously to tell my story, but to get a lot of young people to see it.
That's dope, man. It's important for us to document our history as well, man, and put it out there.
Sure.
Just for people to see it, man, because I feel like a lot of times people just see the final product. They don't know about all the work that went into it, you know what I mean, and all the hard work that went into seeing that final product or hearing that final thing, and that shit's important. A lot of the times the stuff that inspires people comes from behind the scenes. So that's dope. And where can they catch it at? You said is it everywhere? Or
Apple TV, Amazon, Xbox, PlayStation. For my people's overseas, Vivo. They can get it there for people that want to stream it out of the country. So it's on all those platforms. A few more platforms too. I'd have to look at the list. I don't got it in front of me, but those are the major ones that people know.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's pretty much everywhere.
And Google that.
I definitely went with that Vimeo though. I went with the Vimeo. Yeah, that's what's up.
Shout out to everybody watching this right now on Facebook and YouTube. I want to thank you guys so much. I want to say to our YouTube people, make sure you hit the subscribe button on Facebook. Make sure you follow us. And I also want to shout out to everybody that actually tuned in this past Thursday for our B Club Podcast live event that was put on, man. It was absolutely dope. Shout out to all the producers that partook in that event. And shout out to the beat battles as well. Motivate Merriman, once again, fucking phenomenal job putting those together.
Thank you,
bro. I put that to you, man. That was phenomenal.
It was heavy, man. It was heavy, man. It was heavy. Shout out to Mint Plus and Works, man.
Good lord,
crazy. But the first battle wasn't no walk in the park either. RC stepped his game up, and then our brother Unorthodox, we never heard his shit at all. Period. And he came through. He came through swinging. So really, really dope, man. So I'm an echo loop sentiment on that, man. Thank you for everybody tuning in on Thursday, man. That was really dope.
Dope, family. And if you guys want to actually kind of touch base on what we're talking about, you can go to our YouTube channel or even find us on Facebook and find that battle. We had a couple of battles in that night, a couple of dope producers that signed up and played some beats. And I just want everybody to look out for the next one when it does happen, because the same thing can happen for you. You can play beats live on our platform, as well as sign up for some smoke. If you're trying to battle, you can help Motivate Marin on IG. So make sure that, if you're down for it, hit him up and see what's good. Marin's been fucking phenomenal, man. I don't know how many battles you paired up so far, but I think you like 3 years of just phenomenal battles so far that you just been putting together, bro. So salute, man.
Thank you, bro. Man. Yeah, we got a lot in the books, man. We got a lot. Yeah, Edo, man, you need to let us A&R your next project, man. We got some producers on deck for you, bro.
Let me hear 'em, man. You know what? We need to set up a battle. I'll get some of my producers who I mess with.
Hold on. Let me get this. Let me see this shit.
About some, I'm talking about producers who are relatively unknown, known, but they, up and coming. So I ain't talking about nobody names.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe we can set something up.
That'll be dope. That's one thing Edo's always been good for, is definitely catching producers that are under the radar, Yeah,
I got
definitely.
some cats with some heat too, man. But I
Yeah.
definitely love to hear what y'all have, man. My ears always open, man.
Oh,
So
we need to
Yo,
make
Ed,
that happen.
how many projects deep are you now? Like just albums, like solo albums.
solo albums,
Yeah.
maybe I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9, something
Okay.
like that, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not too sure. I'd have to really count, Miz, or look at some CDs I got around. Like I'm not sure, man, but collectively I think it's roughly around like 15
Okay.
with groups and
Yep. Yep.
different things like that, man.
Okay.
So, and a bunch of new stuff coming, man. So,
Okay. Yeah, you never stop, man.
yeah, a bunch of new stuff. Next year, the 21 is the 30th year anniversary for Edo.G and the Bulldogs. So 30 years. I got an album I'm doing with them, with the Bulldogs,
Oh wow.
that I'm gonna drop next year, and a new solo album as well. So
Man, so so that means y'all are, is it done or like are y'all still like
ain't done.
working on it?
We need some beats. We ain't even started.
Oh, okay.
We need some beats. So
How's that gonna work? Like in terms of like, because even back then, like everybody played like like integral roles, but like you didn't hear necessarily too much rapping from everybody else.
What happened was with that, my man T and G, they both rapped, but the songs we ended up doing never made the album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was just always, and it was always the label decision on picking the songs for the album. So we didn't really have too much of a say in that. So but this will work pretty good, man. I mean, there was a lot of cats in there. My man Money One acting up. He acts now. I'm sure y'all familiar with him. Tall guy. He's gonna be on there, of course. T.G. and my man Bulletproof. He was one of the original Bulldogs as well, but he was in the streets and blah blah blah. So it's just really the fam. And we're gonna put together something nice, man.
Nah, that's gonna be dope.
30th year.
That's gonna be dope, especially for Boston. That's gonna be dope. That's gonna make a lot of people happy. For sure.
Good shit.
Yeah, word up.
All right, cool. So for the people online that was talking about the battle folder wasn't working, you can upload it. Just give it another shot. bclubpodcast.com and try the battle button. If it doesn't work, then you can just try the gray button instead, and I can try to cipher through them. But just try the battle button one more again. If not, Artificial Wavy, can you handle that on the back end? Or
yeah, I'm gonna see what's up.
Well, yeah, we'll figure that shit out. But for right now, you really just need to try to get some regular fire in the folder. I've seen some of the names in there. I would love to see some more. So if you have any fire on deck, that's beatclubpodcast.com. Go to the website, click the gray button, upload your MP3s, no waves, please, and completely put your handle and your location and the file name just so we can show you as much love as possible. So we have one of the folders fully populated. So I think it's ready for some beats. You guys good?
Let's get it.
All right, cool. Let's see what's popping right now.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
All right, y'all. So check it out. What we do here at the Beat Club Podcast, man, is we take all our beats right now from everybody. First time ever, we take all the beats, put them on the show for the first time, listen to them for the first time. We've never heard these beats before. We want you guys on YouTube and Facebook to also let us know how you feel in the comments. Let us know if you would keep or cut the beats. And then as a collective, we're just gonna vote and decide if we're gonna fully keep the beats or cut the beats. So it's a majority vote rules. So if 3 of us decide we're gonna keep it, and one of us says cut it, it's going to get kept. And each host has a safe keep. So if it's something where we can't really cut it, we don't really want to keep it, want to throw out a little pity vote, we can throw out a safe keep it. And if we hear a beat that's absolutely fire, we can throw out the Beat of the Week nomination. So with that said, you guys go to beatclubpodcast.com and upload your beats. Right now, we're taking all our beats live submissions. And we have folder 1 ready. Artificial AV, who is first on the chopping block?
You muted, bro.
Damn, it didn't even say I was muted. First up, we got 80 Hertz, and this is called Quarantine.
Can't hear him.
Still can't hear me?
I can hear you, bro. But you said it's 80 hertz quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club. Let's talk about it. You guys in the comments on Facebook and YouTube, let us know how you feel. Would you keep it cut the beat? I'm gonna go around the room and see what's good right now. My bros, motivate Merriman. What's the word?
I was a little torn. But I think overall it's a cool beat. I think for now I cut it. I this is something I probably would pull out the safe keep it for. But I thought it was cool, man. I think it had good potential. There's definitely a lot of elements I like. It's raw. Maybe a certain type of MC would make me appreciate it more, but just as is, like, I don't know. It just didn't move me too much. So I'm gonna cut it.
All right, cool. Artificial Wavy, man. What's the word, bro?
Yeah, I pretty much feel the same. If it wasn't so early in the show, I probably would have pulled out my safe keep it. But yeah, it was just cool. It was decent, but I'm gonna cut it.
All right, Edo.G, what's the word?
Yeah, I liked it. I think it was pretty cool, man. I like the second what Miz said though. I think an MC rapping on it would kind of elevate it a little more. So you know, I'm on the fence about it, man. I'm definitely on the fence.
That means you're gonna cut it.
I say keep it. I say keep it.
Okay.
Give him a shot.
So the Geminis did the cut it though, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm cutting it as well, man. I thought it was cool, but after a while, just the repetition, no progression. It was just it got boring after a while. But I did feel what Merrin was talking about as far as an MC as such. But because the MC is not present, and I'm just listening to the beat, I'm gonna cut it. So it sounds like it's gonna be 3 cut it's 1 keep it.
Yep.
Bang.
Cut it.
Damn. All right, Artificial Wavy, man. Who we got next, bro? I need heat.
All right. Next up, we got Jay Florio, and the name got messed up.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it, see what's good. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Right now, I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. I'm going to start with Artificial AV, man. What was the word on this beat? Would you keep it or cut it?
Fire. It's fire, straight up.
All right. Motivate Marin, what's the word?
Yeah, I would keep it as well. I think it was dope. The only critique I would have is like definitely like watch the bass, like the pitch on the bass, like that needed to get tweaked a little bit. But other than that, man, it was cool. Definitely could hear somebody spitting on that. So yeah, I'll keep it.
All right, cool. Edo.G, what's the word, bro?
Yeah, I like that beat. Definitely, I feel the same way about it. I think for MC was on there, it'll definitely bring the beat out a little bit more. So I would definitely keep it.
Boom. So we'll throw it out there, man. Sounds like it's gonna be a
Keep it.
All right, let's get one more, bro. Let's get one more.
All right. Next up, we got Jeremy Ford with "Oh My God," all the way from New York.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
I gotta know who I am. I gotta know what I'm like. I gotta know.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
OMG.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. See what's good. You guys on Facebook and YouTube, let us know how you feel in the comments. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. I'm actually going to start with Edo.G first, man. How'd you feel about this beat? Would you keep it or cut it?
I definitely keep it. I think this was the best beat I heard so far. Musically, just transition wise, I just thought it was dope. Any dope MC could make a real good song off of that.
Bomb. Artificial Wavy, man, what's the word?
Yeah, that was a dope beat, man. Just plain and simple. I don't really have any feedback for it.
All right. Marin, you got any feedback?
Nah, I would keep it as well. I mean, yeah, the bass line tied everything together. It was a solid bass line on that with those keys. Yeah, and he definitely I like like the little surprise, little accents and little elements to sprinkle in there. Like that, it was dope, solid.
All right, man. So it sounds like it's going to be a keep it from the room. People online, they're throwing out safe keeps, fires as well. Keep. So, yeah, man.
Keep it.
Dope, man. We're going to take a break from that. Once again, if you guys want to get your beats heard right now, it's beatclubpodcast.com. You can go to the website, click the gray button, and upload your beats right now. We're still going to figure out things for the battle folder as far as the tune for tune, where we're going to battle with your beats. I see some people having success and other people aren't, so we'll get on that right now. But once again, get that fire in the folder, beatclubpodcast.com. Gray button and make that shit happen. Hey, yo, Edo, man, what do you look for in like I know we talk about beats, but like, what's your ear like when it comes to beats? Is it something where you can tell what you want from the first 10 seconds, or is it something when is exactly what you're looking for?
Yeah, I think it definitely catches you off the rip. It has to be something that catches your ear. And for me, I don't know, man. I just have to feel it in my body, like in my soul. You know what I'm saying? It's like a feeling I get, like, yo, and then the rhymes start kind of, bouncing around in the head where it might not be a rhyme, but it might just be a rhythm or flow. You know what I'm saying? To the beat. So I just have to feel it. It has to, make me want to write. The beats always inspire me to write.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's how it works.
That's crazy. Like, you have worked with, and I think we talked about this before, you worked with like a lot of legendary producers. How like how do you feel about like the current state of music production? Like, is are you open to like the new sounds, or do you like to stick with the tradition? I mean, I think I know the answer to that, but like, are you
Yeah.
open to like, are you open to rocking with the new sounds that you hear, like some of the newer style of production?
I mean, if it was a dope beat, it gotta be a dope beat. And most of those beats, sorry, they just not that dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
that can be created by, a little kid, man. It just doesn't sound like it's a lot of soul into that music, man. It's and no disrespect because every generation has its time. But if there was something that was really dope that production wise that sound like a record, yeah, I could. I'm a musician when it comes to that. I'm an artist, so it's about doing dope music at the end
yeah,
of the day. And I just been sticking to what I'm good at because that's the best way for me to roll. But I'm definitely not, unopen to trying other things and working with other, artists. But it just would have to be dope.
yeah,
Couldn't be no, sound like everything else, man.
yeah. So who's your favorite producer to work with? Like,
Um, I mean, for me, I would say Pete, just because he just has so many dope beats, man. Like he's a producer that has, stacks and stacks of beats to play. So,
mhm.
for and most of the shit is dope. It's that kind of vibe that I like. So, working with him, working with Knox was amazing.
Mm.
I worked with him before people even knew him. I was working with him in '99, 2000.
Mhm.
Before he was even on it. He's actually even on my album, The Truth Hurts. He produced a song called What You Know, and he's rhyming on it as
Oh
well.
shit.
Me
Okay.
and him. Yeah, it's called What You Know About That. Me and Knots.
He was
And
going
we
by
did.
what? Not Knots Raw as an MC.
Yep,
Yeah.
Knots
Yeah.
Raw.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, working with him was fun, man. Knots is the type of producer. He's so dope. And back then, he just had us beat drunk. I know y'all are familiar with the term
Yep.
beat drunk, being that y'all on the beat podcast. If you're not, it's just hearing too many beats where you can't, then start to choose a beat because you've heard so many dope beats. You start to get, drunk of all the dopeness around
Mhm.
you. Um,
Mhm.
so Knots, man, literally came up to Boston from VA with like 3,000 discs.
Back then he was using the ASR, right? He was probably
Yeah,
using the ASR 10.
and another disc, man, another dope beat, another dope beat, just he's amazing, man.
So he came up here. How did you connect with him then? Like
I
so
connected
long
with
ago
him.
back then.
Yeah, shout out to my brothers from Lawtown, MIA. I was working with this label out of Lawrence called MIA. They had put out Crumb stuff. So all of
Crumb.
the
That's
Closer to
right.
God, that song he did with Primo, they were the label that did it. They put out all that stuff. So I was working with them at the time, and they was working with Knox. They had knew him. They brought him up. Like,
That's
yo,
right.
you got to hear this producer, man. And rest is history. I was like, this
That's
dude,
r-
one of
that's
the
right.
illest ever.
I rem yeah, to this day, man. To this day, I go to his Instagram a lot for
Yeah, yeah.
inspiration, man.
We had him at Walt's studio, man. We had him up here for like, I think he stayed up here for maybe like a week because he recorded a bunch of stuff with me, with Crumb, with everybody else they had on the label. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Shout out to Waltz.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Tom
Waltz Studios, man.
and Pete Peliquin, man.
Hmm.
Classic.
Mm. So, what we're gonna do real quick, y'all. I just want to let people know that the battle folder should be working. When you go to bclubpodcast.com, you click on the button at the image, click on the button and not the image. You can upload your battle beats right there. I see battle beats coming in, as well as, sorry, this apple beer is getting to me. I need some water, balance it out. Also, on top of that, man, we are still taking live submissions. bclubpodcast.com. Click the gray button, upload your MP3s right now. Make sure it's fire. so we can hit some fire beats. Artificial AV, man, we're gonna get back into some beats. Hopefully it's fire, man. I see this. I'm waiting for the second folder because I see what the second folder's on, but we gotta get through this first folder. Who we got next, bro?
All right, next up we got Kelsey. We got Kelsey and
He collabed.
Relevant Beats. Yeah, it's called Roll Bounce.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. You guys let us know how you feel about this beat in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. Motivate Mary, man. What's the word?
Yeah, that's an easy keep it for me. It just had that bounce, man. As soon as it dropped, that'll get the pen moving. So yeah, I like it. I'll keep it.
All right, cool. Edo.G, man, what's the word?
Yeah, that's the best beat I heard so far. All thumbs up.
Keeps getting better and better.
That one, like Buck said, got that bounce, man. Got a good feel to it. Feels good, real good.
All right, cool. Artificial AV, man, what's the word?
Easy keep, man. Let's keep it rolling.
That's what it is. Keep it. All right, bro. Is this the last person in this folder? I think so, right?
Yeah.
Right, cool.
I'm glad he sent something in. We haven't heard from him in a little bit. So
now he said some firing on was on Thursday? What was it? Yeah, I think so.
Damn, I don't remember.
Who?
Everything's a blur. Peter Perfect.
Yeah, he did.
All right. And this one's called Trapper John.
All right, cool. Let's listen right now to Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know, would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. I'm going to start with Artificial AV, man. What's the word?
It was okay to me. It's underwhelming for a Peter Perfect beat. I think I'm gonna cut it based off of his level of what we've heard from him.
Gotcha. All right, Motivate, man. What's the word?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I think overall it was a cool beat. I didn't really care for like the chops on this one per se. Like it, like he could have they didn't have to be small chops like that. It was cool. Yeah, and yeah, we heard so much better from him. It was cool though. So I have to cut it.
All right, cool. I'm going to Edo.G. What's the word, bro?
At the beginning, the way it started, I really wasn't feeling it, but as the beat went on, I liked the music. I liked the way it was. I liked it overall. So I'd keep it.
Hey,
I'm gonna agree with Edo on this one. I thought it was kind of cool. Like I've heard better beats from Peter, but this wasn't a bad beat, and definitely had a vibe to it. And I feel like this potential here for sure. So I'm gonna keep it, but it looks like the room is split. Does that 2 keep it, 2 cut it?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. So I mean, we're gonna let people just decide online, man. People are saying what cut, different feel was cool. I've heard better from him, better than the safe keep, but not a definitely keep to me. Keep. It seems like they're kind of leaning on the keep it side, just a little bit. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
Keep it.
That one was close, perfect. That one was close. It wasn't perfect, but it was close. Hey man, can we get like one more from folder 2?
Yo, the names in the second folder though.
Yeah, we can just jump around. This is gonna make me drink more.
Nah, we can go in order. Trust me.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
All right, so next up we got First Official, and this is called Smoke Signals.
We're gonna take a listen right now to the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Raps and smoke signals let the streets know I'm with 'em. Some say I'm too deep, I'm in too deep to sleep. Raps and smoke, raps and smoke, raps and smoke signals let the streets know I'm with 'em. Street scriptures for lost souls in the crossroads.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. I'm going to start with Motivate Merriman. What's the word, bro?
Yeah, that's a keep it, man. That's some MC shit, man. That's some MC shit right there. I got to figure out who was doing the cutting on there. Rain, did you do those cuts? I see Rain in the comments. What up, Rain? Did you do those cuts? That sound like you could have did those cuts.
Yeah, Rain did these cuts.
I'm curious to know who did the cuts, the scratches for the hook. But I think that's dope. And I mean, in something like that, like if that shit pops up in your email and you have the hook there for you, that's any MC's dream, man. It's solid beat. There's enough space for me to rhyme, and I got a hook. That's good.
All right, cool. So that's a keeper from you, man. I'm gonna go to Edo.G. Edo.G, man. What's the word?
Peace. That one, not so much for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that one.
All right, cool. Any reason why? I was just wasn't feeling it, right?
Yeah, the beat was cool, the music was cool. The hook. I mean, I understand what Motivate was saying, but I get so many of those kind of beats. They like traditional boom bap with a scratch hook.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm good. It gotta be something else. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Artificial AV, man. What's the word?
Yeah, I think this was on the cool side for First Official. I agree with Edo, so I'm gonna actually cut this one.
All right, cool. I'm gonna say, man, I thought it was pretty cool. It was cool to hear the scratches on it. I haven't really heard scratches on the First Official record before. So I thought it was cool. I'm kind of on the fence with it as well. But just to be different, I'm gonna cut the shit too. Why not? Putting it out there, man. He's got enough keep its, man. So wait, is that 3 cut it's, 1 keep?
Yeah.
That's Marin Island.
Marin Island.
The Pain 1. Oh,
Pain 1. Okay.
Shit. Can we just redeem myself and give me one more AV? Just one more.
Yeah. Next up, we got D.Dot Professor with Wipe Your Eyes.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen right now to the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, that sound good, don't it? Good, don't it?
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know if you keep it or cut it. I'm going to go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Artificial AV, man, starting with you. What's the word?
Man, you know I'm biased for them choir vocals. It's a keeper.
All right, cool. Motivate Merriman. What's the word?
Beat of the week nomination from me.
That too.
Edo.G, what's the word?
Straight flames and straight flames, yo. Yeah, I second motivate. Definitely beat of the week.
We throwing it out there. Why not?
Yeah.
Keep it.
Woo, that feels much better.
Yeah, that bass line was crazy, man. That sounded like he had somebody come through with the live bass on that.
Who was that? And the other beat before that? Y'all gotta let me know these producers. Guys.
Yeah, definitely. This is D.Dot Professor right here.
Kansas City.
And he's from Kansas City.
Nice.
And then the one before last, who was that?
First Official, and he's from the city.
No. Edo cut the First Official beat.
Oh, the other one?
The one before that.
Oh, before that? Hold on.
The one you said you
that was
like.
Peter Perfect.
Oh, yeah. That was Peter Perfect.
That was he's from here. Oh wait, Peter from Connecticut.
Well, I think he's from
Peter's originally from New York, but he's Boston now, man. He's been in Boston too many years. He's from Boston. Yeah.
Salute to both of y'all. Those two beats. Fine.
Yeah, man.
How do our producers get beats to you? Did they just like email them to you, or how does that process go? Being that you have access to all these other producers, yeah.
Yeah, just email, man. That's it. It's very simple, uncomplicated. Email some MP3s.
Yeah.
Pick them and we work it out.
What makes you instantly skip? Like you be like, nah, is it too many? If it's like too many beats, like what's the wrong way to send Edo.G some beats?
There is really no wrong way, man. I mean, MP3s are preferred, that I could just click on them. Don't send, 30 beats. Just send, 10 good ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather listen like that. I don't want to get beat drunk, so I don't want to listen to too many beats. Send me your good shit or what you think is your good shit. You know what I'm saying? What you know is fire, and that's it.
Dope. Also, I wanted to ask, like, being that you've been doing this for so long, what is and I know we just came out of quarantine and such. Like, what is your work ethic like? Being that you've been in it for so many years, is this something where you're working just as hard? Do you feel like you kind of like figured out your formula so you can just kind of like go in, come out? Like, what is it like nowadays?
It's cool, it's smooth, man, because I do it how I want to do it, so there's no pressure. So working with no pressure is one of the best ways to work. You know what I'm saying? And you doing what you love, you do it how you want to do it. So for me, I'll gather up all my stuff and write, and then I'll do a day of recording and knock out a bunch of stuff. So I do it kind of like that, so I can bang out 4 or 5 songs in a day, and then write, come back and bang out the rest.
Talk about your process though, because definitely being around you, I've always noticed that you definitely work quick. Like you seem to write quick to me. So like, is it like, do you kind of just go with the feeling and go with what first comes to your mind, or do you like pine over lyrics? Because like I think a lot of MCs like struggle with that, like where you're trying to write the hardest shit, and you're writing and scribbling
Yeah.
shit. But when I've watched you work, it's like you just go with whatever feels good in that moment. But like, how do you approach it?
Yeah, I mean, you still, it's definitely a feeling. So, you got to take that into consideration. And then, depending on the topic, a topic is always good for somebody like me, because then it gives me a point to reference to and to write about. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just writing some bars. So, topics always work. And then for me, I have a lot of metaphors and a lot of stuff jotted down in my notes that I keep, that I could always go back to when I'm writing. So I have a lot of different tools that I use, and I'm always thinking, always writing shit down. So when it comes to writing a rhyme, I'll just go into my notes and all right, boom, and then easy. It just comes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, man. Yo, I got to have it. The documentary, we shouted it out earlier, but definitely make sure y'all check that shit out. It's really really dope, and it gives you that Boston hip hop history. I wanted to delve into something further that in the documentary, not to give anything away, but talk about like some of like the early groups or early artists in Boston that kind of set the tone, like in terms of like breaking through into the industry that people might not know of.
Mm-hmm. Well, of course, the RSO. A lot of people are familiar with them. They were one of the groups. Joint Ventures was another group.
I remember Joint Ventures.
That had a deal on Profile at the time. There was a guy named Sean P, not Sean Pete, John B, and I can't think of the other guy's name, but they were from Malden. I can't think of their name right now, but they had a really dope 12-inch back then in the 90s and stuff. So there wasn't too many of us, man. It was so difficult to get a record deal, at that time. But locally, you had a lot of groups, man, that were dope, that were, here doing stuff. And shout out to my brother Pete, the Governor Pete, who started Detonator Records in the mid 90s. He put out Acrobatic, Mr. Lift, a lot of compilation albums. He was one of the keys to doing the Middle East before Leeds. It was him.
Yep, I remember that.
Doing the Middle East. The Unity Fest that I was doing, maybe about 10 years ago, I got the idea from him. He's in Atlanta now. Shout out to Pete. So he was really instrumental to me in, putting out records for us here locally that kind of made, a big impact on the underground scene and started to give more Boston cats a chance at getting their music out there. Because the major label stuff was just, almost impossible.
So your first deal was it was Mercury, correct? Was that?
Yeah.
Okay. And I Got to Have It became such a big record. Like in terms of like business wise, like in terms of like your publishing on that record, is that a record that's like still fruitful for you? Like where
yeah, of course I still see money, but we have a big thing, me and a bunch of other artists from Mercury that we're gonna do some, with Universal, because Universal still owns all of my first two albums, Diamond D, Black Sheep, Blase, Ill Al Scratch. It's a bunch of us, so yeah, Universal still owns that. We still get publishing, of course. I Gotta Have It. I still get shit for that. But we want our shit back.
Yeah, you trying to own that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Everything after my first 2 albums I own. So everything I've put out, from after the Edo.G and the Bulldog stuff, I own 100%. It's a blessing, and that's a lot of catalogs, a lot of music, that I own. But I need to own my classics.
Yeah, you definitely need that. That's gonna happen. We speak that into existence. That's definitely gonna happen for you.
And
But
and 2 we about to do, actually, me and the band, we did a show together, Miz, with my band, the band. We actually re-recording the 4 songs or 3 songs. I Gotta Have It, Be a Father, Bugaboo, and Love Comes and Goes, to license without Universal. So
yeah, that's the loophole.
And do those over. So those are the only ones that I really, really need to get out there.
For sure.
But go ahead, man.
Nah, for sure. Nah, the only thing that was just transitioning into my next thought in terms of your independence, because that was discussed on there. You talk about that, like for the listeners, for the viewers, because this goes for producers too. Like, what would you lay out as your independent blueprint? Like, say if it was you had 5 bullet points.
Mm-hmm.
As a blueprint for being an independent artist, because you've been able to do that successfully for so many years now.
Yeah, first start your own label.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing.
Is that like an LLC or like?
Yeah, you can make it an LLC. You can make it an imprint. If you don't have the money, the LLC, all of that, you could, make it what you need to make it in order to make it happen. So everything is coming under you. It comes back to you. You own your catalogs. And owning your music, man. Secondly, make sure if you do, decide if you're having independent success and a major or somebody wants to come to you, make sure, the first thing you negotiate is you owning your masters. Period. That's going to make you money for years, set your kids off for years, everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially with new artists, if you come out and you have a hit, that could be your biggest hit. And if
all you need is one.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So with that, third, I would say, kind of gather your fan base, man. Try to get acquire a fan base that really messes with you. And, get an email base, gather those fans in one place. So when you have stuff, if they're, purchasing everything you're putting out, you want to keep feeding them. You know what I'm saying? Just like a corporation does with, any corporation. If you buy something from Nike going to send you a discount and keep, because they want your business. So as an artist, you gotta be proactive like that, and you gotta, have those things in a place where you can feed your fans, man, the people who are really supporting you, because you might have, thousands of people on your social networks, but maybe only 1% of them support your music. The other people just watching you. So, you gotta really narrow down that. And fourth, I would say try to get away from all of these platforms, man. Try to have the people come to you, your website, your app, wherever you're at, have them come to you, man. Don't let Instagram and Facebook and Twitter be your only source of, use it for what it's worth. Use it for promo and redirect them to you, where you're at on the internet, your website, your app, wherever you're at. Redirect all your people to you, man. Get them off of those platforms and coming directly to you. That's a big goal of ours this year with all this new music when we're putting out. Getting the people to come directly to us, man, and not having to be on these social networks so much and depending on them for everything. You know what I'm saying? Because they can cut your page in a minute. Then where you at?
No fans.
Fans gone. Your followers gone.
Exactly. Fans, followers gone. Now you got to start over telling people my account got hacked. Whatever happened, So you need to have a backup plan as an artist so the fans know where to find you besides the freaking social networks, man. And fifth, get out there and tour. Don't be afraid. Get your passport, number one. Do not be afraid to invest in yourself. A friend of mine, he's an older cat. His name is Focus. He's a perfect example of an MC who 2 years ago came out on the road with me, paid his own way to get there. I told him, buy a plane ticket. I got you on the tour. You know, you're not going to get paid from the tour. It's promo for you. You're not paying to be on it or anything neither. I'm not trying to play you. Buy a plane ticket. I'll put you on the tour. Hustle and grind. 2 years later, my man been booking his own tours, been in Europe doing the most. So it's what you do with the opportunities, man. If somebody, offers for you to come on tour, if you don't have no music that people are buying and promoters and people don't know you, don't expect to get paid, man. Sometimes you got to grind, man. You can sell your merch. You can make T-shirts, sell your CDs and all of that. Go on the road, go grind, build your fan base up, man, and then you can come back and get money. People think that, you booking a tour, promoters, I want to get this a show. It's really what the promoters are willing to pay for you, brother or sister. And if they ain't willing to pay nothing, then, you're going to have to pay yourself to get over there if you can get an opportunity to tour with somebody like me or, anybody, Acrobat, anybody, Terminology, any of these cats from out here, go do it. Invest in yourself, man. Go see the world. It'll open your eyes. You'll make fans. And if you got the hustle mentality, you'll be back. Meet the promoters, talk and build. If you're there to build and get yourself into a better place, then that's what your focus should be. So those would be my 5 points, man.
That's game. That's game. You got it for free on BCP.
Yeah, we gotta get into some beats after all that game. Fuck that. That was amazing. Thank you for just going into full detail like that.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yeah, that's dope. Artificial Wavy, man, let's go into this folder real quick, man. Let's knock out some more of these beats. And I hope that everybody that was watching paid attention to that game enough to go back and rewind it. Because if you didn't pick up all 5, you can definitely use about 1 or 2 of them motherfuckers. So
sure,
that's real. Because what Edo was talking about as far as not giving social networking all that power, all that muscle, you need to be able to pull your people off of that. You know what I mean? I believe in the 10% rule, man. If you got 1,000 people that rock with you, you could take 100 with you. You know what I mean? So try to make that shit happen. Because what was that? Didn't do Ryan Leslie with Superphone? Like the whole reason.
Yeah, Ryan Leslie and the Superphone thing that's dope too, and it's the same idea. It's the same concept, man. It's the same thing. You drive everybody to one spot and you communicate with them directly. They get a text, they get a call, they can call you. That's just dope, man. So
that's real shit, man.
Yeah, that's the way we need to be, man. As artists, we giving too much power to the social networks, man.
And just like we did the labels, and you're a testament, a proven story as to why we don't need to give the power to these fucking labels. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope, man. That's dope.
So, yeah, man. Sure.
Avy, man, who we got next, bro?
All right, next up we got Make Shyt with By Any Means.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to it right now. The Beat Club podcast. Keep it and cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on YouTube and Facebook. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. I know we got a bunch of things to get into for the rest of the show, so I'm just going to open the room up and say, is anybody here cutting this beat?
Nope.
Nah.
All right. I'm just going to have Edo speak on it. Edo, man, why are you keeping this beat?
I think it has a newer sound, man. It sounds like right now. You know, but it's not like trappy. It's still got a nice bounce to it. But the music sounds like, you know, right now, like something, you know, that's really current, but it's dope.
Bang. So I guess with all that, man, we just gonna throw it out there. AV, man, who we got, bruh?
All right, next up we got Storm Joint Productions, and this is called Bali.
All right, let's take a listen to right. Wait, are they from? Oh, wait, they're from Orlando? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where he's from. He's from Orlando. Well, that's where he's at. Yeah.
Let's take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one and see what's good, man. I hear Motivate Marin. I think that's Marin laughing in the back.
I was trying to throw the flag, man. I was trying to throw the flag a long time ago. I know you be looking at 3 different screens over there. I was like, Luke, can you see me? Can you see me, fam?
My bad. So we're going to have Motivate Marin, man, talk about why he enjoyed this beat so much. What's popping, Marin?
No, man. Nah, man. We definitely gotta cut this one, man. We gotta cut
You wasn't
it,
enjoying that shit?
Nah, man. Not this time around, man. Storm Joint definitely sends us some dope stuff, but I couldn't rock with this, man. Like this, even just the sample itself, like some of those like vocal, you know, like Middle Eastern or Indian samples or whatever, those are dope sometimes, man. But this one did not grab me at all, and then the backdrop for it wasn't dope to me either. I don't know. I just didn't get it. You know, I just couldn't really catch it. So I gotta cut it.
Is anybody in this room keeping this beat?
Nope.
All right. So I think we all agree with Marin on this one.
Cut it.
I think you said the key thing. Those are cool to use sometimes.
Yeah.
But damn.
Yeah.
AV, man, we got a couple in folder 3. We're gonna run through those and then we'll get to everything else. Can we get through those last 2 beats in folder 3?
We still got one in this joint too.
Oh, my bad. I'm trying to skip this person. It better be 5. Oh yeah, it should be 5.
Yeah. So next up we got Zay Skills, and this is called Compromise.
All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen right now to Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one from Zay Skills. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. For the sake of time, I'm just going to open it up to the room and ask, is anybody here cutting this beat?
Yes.
Edo saying, man, why are you cutting the beat? Can I hear? What's up?
I'm just not feeling it. It's not my kind of beat.
Sometimes it's like that. Shit. Everybody else is keeping this beat?
Nah, I was gonna cut it as well, cause just for Zay, man. Zay, we already know what Zay does, man. And I thought even for that sound, like, you know, I don't mind a trap sounding beat, but it just, I don't know, like I can hear it being a record, but I don't know, it just stayed in one place. It didn't necessarily move me and go anywhere for me, so I would cut it as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna say I'm gonna cut it as well. Avi, I don't think you can save it at this point.
Nope. I liked it, but for Zay, yeah, we've heard some dope joints.
All right, so we're gonna throw it out there. We concluded that folder. For everybody that is watching right now, do know that we are gonna get to our tune for tune battle towards the end of the show. We're gonna ask Edo.G a couple more questions and maybe a few more beats, but. To everybody that did upload battle beats, thank you. And to people that still want to upload battle beats, you still have a little bit of time left to upload some fire so we can battle with your beats for tune. And by the way, I believe I won last month, Gemini season. Just want to put that out there. But yeah. Just putting that out there and see what's good. Edo, when it comes to just what you're about to release for the rest of 2020, what can we look out for?
First thing, I think October, me and Insight, we got an album, Edo and Insight, coming out. So that's the first thing for this year. I think I might have another release with my guy out of Austria. We did an album as well. So, you know, it's just so much stuff, man. I did an EP with these kids in Germany that they probably releasing this year. And like I said, my new album I'm gonna drop next year, and the Edo.G and the Bulldogs album as well. New Special Teams album. So man,
wow, the gang is all back together too. Everybody.
Nah, the gang's not all back together. It's just me and Jason.
Okay.
That's it. There's no Slain in this group.
Okay.
Only the cats with the tattoos, man.
All right. Understood. Understood.
It seems like from the few projects that you were just mentioning that you're definitely exercising the power of collaboration. Could you elaborate that on that?
Yeah, man, that's a big tool. Artists, you know, out there don't get stuck with just making a new album. You know, expand your art, collaborate with other artists, do projects, do groups, do, you know, everything you can do, because you can only do so much as a solo artist yourself with albums. You can continue to make an album every year and, you know, flood the airways like that. But I think just as an artist, it's better to do a bunch of different things, collaborate with producers, collaborate with other artists, you know. I just think it just expands your whole, you know, catalog, and it keeps you active at the same time. You look at somebody like, you know, Kool Keith, who has Kool Keith records, but then he has records with like a band and some old other stuff, and you know, so it's just a bunch of different stuff that you could you know, tour with. You look at Czarface with you know, SO7L and
Inspector Deck. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got 7L and SO. You got Deck over here. So doing a bunch of different, you know, projects like that, I think it just works. It's way better for an artist, man, because it keeps you busy and keeps a lot of good stuff out there that you can tour.
Now, when you're collaborating, are you aware of the release dates of the projects and will they overlap or like?
Nah, not really, man. Mainly, you know, like the one I did with my guy in Austria. We did that about a year or so ago. We have been talking about working together forever, and you know, I ended up doing a tour and was at his place for about a week, and we just recorded the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those things like that. And you know, with the other artists and release dates, we all kind of try to line them up so nothing is overlapping. If I have something else coming out, you know, I definitely try to make sure nothing is, so, you know, everything has its room to breathe by itself.
Fire, dope.
So how have you been able to like adjust or recalibrate, like not being able to tour during this time, because that's definitely a major part of your success as an artist, man. You're a performing artist. People like to see you. Yeah.
Shit. for artists like myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a little, you know, it's been crazy, man. But thankfully for me, I was, you know, finishing up my new album when the pandemic hit and all of that, still working on it. So I didn't have any tours booked. I didn't have any money lost due, you know, specifically to that. But I had a lot of friends that lost a lot of money, you know, with tours booked. And I'm talking not even just from rappers, but, you know, my brother, Russell Peters, who's a comedian, lost millions for tours. So touring artists like myself, and not just with music, but just touring artists in general, lost a lot of money, man. And that's money that's hard to recapture, you know, especially for indie artists. You know, promoters might not rebook that. Things change, money changes, a lot of stuff changes. So, you know, it's been a crazy time.
Okay.
Damn, how does that even? I mean, I don't know what the world is going to be looking like when it comes to touring and such, but is there like a new game plan in place when it comes to how we're going to tour in the future?
No, there's no. I mean, you know, our business, man, we need non-social distancing. That's our business. That's the business we in. We in the business of packed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, until we really get a clear, you know, some kind of cure or something that could slow it, I think it's going to be a while until we are able to really, really perform like we perform. And, you know, as artists, we're all still waiting for Live Nation. Live Nation said next year, 2021, they're opening their venues. They own most of the venues in the country. Most of the tours go through these Live Nation venues. So once Live Nation has a green light, then the industry will follow suit.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, shit, there you have it. I know, man. I don't know. Well, hopefully everything gets
man.
sometime
Listen,
soon. That's just
yeah, man. You know, we trying to do some other things, man. I got some ideas I'm cooking up for the summer. I've talked to Leeds the other day. Gonna try to put together a show in August, an outdoor show with social distancing. I will keep you brothers informed on that as soon as I get some more info.
Yeah.
Fine, man. Thank you very much. Fellas, anything else that we got to put out there, man? Because I know we also got to do our tune for tune joint, man. So unless Edo wants to play tune for tune, but yeah, I just want
I'm not playing that, and I gotta run too, fellas, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for having me on, man.
No doubt, man. Thank you for your time, brother.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Keep us posted on that battle too.
Salute to everybody who was there. And plug
know about that battle.
Producers. I need that, Miz. I'm gonna holler at you after.
I got you.
And like he said, let us know about that battle. Get your producers. We'll get our producers. We'll do lunch.
Yeah, I'll talk to Miz and we'll set up a date.
All right, cool. Pick your three,
brother.
Oh, I am. I already got him.
He's ready. He's ready.
They're already ready. They right there saying, I'm about to call them and say, yo, you ready for this?
All right, cool. I'm with it, man. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate your time.
Salute you, brothers, man. Stay safe
man.
out
Peace,
there.
Ed. Thank you, man.
All right, y'all.
Bless up. All right, fellas, man. That was super dope, man. You know what? Another round of applause. Fuck it.
Shout out to Ed, man.
That was fire. That was dope. Shout out to the Gems Marin. That was a hell of a question. He dropped so many. I got to go back and review all 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He dropped the cheat code somewhere along the lines. But yeah, y'all. So just want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching us on YouTube and Facebook. We really do appreciate you guys. We're gonna get into our tune for tune segment in just a second. Avi, I want to see if we can wrap up the beats that were in.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Let me make sure I pulled them up. Let me see. Do I have them? I should have them. And yeah, I got them. There were 2. And it looks like, all right, cool. I think I'm good, Brody. So who we got next on the chopping block?
Next up, we got Rain with Forgive Us.
All right, cool. We're going to take a listen to right now the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club. We're going to talk about this one right now. You guys let us know in the comments. Would you keep or cut it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good. Go to Gemini's, man, see what's popping. Fellas, man, we cutting this beat?
Hell
no. I'm biased anyway, man. Rain's my guy, man. It's rare that I dislike a Rain beat. Very, very rare.
Very.
Yeah, that's just dope, man. It's his own sound. Yeah.
Keep it.
Rainman. Love you, bro.
Who we got next, Brody?
Next up, we got Yak Marvelous with Oh Really.
Oh, really? Let's take a listen right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Concept is simple. You take an old instrumental sample from the 70s or 60s, a modern hip-hop drum beat, and just combine the two.
Marvelous.
Come on. Come on.
The Beat Club.
It feels just right, I can't explain it.
The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about this one right now. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? I'm going to go around the room and see what's good with the bros. Artificial AV man, what's the word?
Keep.
Motivate.
I feel like we kept this beat before.
I think we have.
Yeah, I'm like, we heard this before, but I'll keep it again. Fuck it. Keep it again.
I'm gonna keep it as well, man. We're gonna throw it out there. Sounds like it's gonna be a.
Keep it.
I don't know. I felt like there was a couple of people that sent some beats that we heard before today. That might have been like the second one or whatever, but still, they would keep it nonetheless. So that was super dope. Let me see. Let me make sure that we're good. Yeah, I think we emptied out the folders. I did see someone. Was this? I think someone commented about their beats, looking to see if their beat was in a folder. Some of you guys actually uploaded your beats to the battle folder.
Yeah, I think Style Free, and I kept seeing that. So hey, man, if it ends up in my folder, I'm gonna play it, fam. I got you.
That's what it is. So some of you guys actually uploaded the beats into the battle folder. So that's what I'm taking screenshots of right now. I'm gonna send it to the bros real quick. Let me see, AV man. I'm actually gonna send you your list first. And for the, let me see what's happening. So for everybody that wants to know what we do on first Sundays, a very important thing on first Sundays, we do two things. Matter of fact, we do got a little more time. We do two things because Marion, you did submit some beats on Thursday, right?
I did. They didn't have like my. Did you see them?
I did see them, and I do have them.
Okay, word.
We might. So that was the first Sunday tradition that we definitely need to get back on the show. Marion has called us out numerous times about this, as far as just having some beats ready. Marion's been cooking up. AV man, you got any additional beats for today at all?
You could play another one from the joint.
We just leaking the project.
I mean, I could get some feedback now, right?
That's exactly how I did my joint. Little by little.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did hear quite a bit of your project on the show. And I thought about that afterwards too. We did.
And I went back and I was like, oh, they hated on this. Let me go and tweak this a little bit more. So yeah, we can do that. So two things that we do on first Sunday. I'm glad we're bringing back the second one, man. Is we play our beats. We put ourselves on the chopping block and put ourselves out there for you guys. Let us know, would you keep or cut it? And then also we do tune for tune, our beat battle, our monthly beat battle amongst the hosts with your beats. So shout out to everybody that uploaded their battle beats today. So Motivate, I actually want to go to your joint. I did slack you guys a list, but for right now, you actually sent over two beats. I think something was called Moonwalk, another one was called Rough.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know which one you want to go with, but
so I'm playing one.
Yeah, we can do it. You want to play both?
You can play both, but I mean, I'll play Moonwalk.
All right, cool. So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. Motivate Marin is now on the chopping block. We're gonna play a couple of his beats. You guys let us know, would you keep it and would you cut it? And if you keep it, follow him on IG at Motivate Marin. Just gonna put that out there. But let's make this happen. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
This beat is crack.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Probably facts. All right, B Club, let's talk about this real quick. Our host, Motivate Marin, is on the chopping block. He had this joint called Moonwalk. I want you guys to talk about him in the comments. Let us know, would you keep it or cut it? And while you guys have that discussion going on, we're going to go to his next joint called Rough.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
that's it.
Let's talk about it. Let's see what's good. You guys let us know how you feel in the comments. Getting on them. This is Motivate Marin on the chopping block. You guys let us know. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? This nigga thinks he's 9-1.
That's mad funny.
That's
who is that, man? Who is that? I'm seeing the name. I'm like, who is that? Is that somebody we know?
I'm not sure.
Who's Charles Hairston, man? What's your producer name, man? Who are you? You funny though. I've been fucking with you all your comments the whole show, bro.
That's
funny as shit.
I'm just gonna go to my bro, man. People seem like they fucking with it online, but Artificial Avy, man, what's your thoughts on both of the beats? Did you have a favorite?
Keep. Shit, nah. I like them both equally, man. What you call it? The first joint I heard fucking like Common or somebody coming in on that shit with Most Def, Talib. It brought me back to when I really, really like loved rap, and rap was like raw. So, yeah, you know, Marin is dope, man. So
thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Oh, that's his name.
Oh yeah, we met him. Yeah, and see, hell yeah. He came with that fire too.
That's right. Yep, I remember.
He battled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, man. I'd say envy's the wrong word, but I really look to how Marin takes the sample, takes the basics of what you need to carry out a whole song, and then puts the shit together, and he doesn't overcomplicate. Like I can hear this, and I can see like a live band possibly playing it or whatever. Like I can see like it's a 3 to 4 or 5 piece band to make this happen. Like it's really, really, really simple. Me, I over fucking complicate. I listen to this and I'm like, yo, why can't I pull that off? Like that shit sounds so easy. Like that shit sounds so crazy. I fuck with it. Marin's dope. So
y'all need to teach me how to mix though, man. That's like my I like as I'm listening to this, I'm listening to it and I'm like, it's not sounding like how it sounded in my monitors. My monitors should be sounding fucking crazy.
Yeah, we gotta go to the spot, Marin.
Yeah. I need a real like serious tutorial on like mixing and like really getting my ear better with that. I just like music loud.
Yo, loops is incredible. Like, man, this like nah, bro. Nah, I'm gonna give you your flowers all the time, bro. I tell you this all the time. You a genius. I think I told you in the first year that I met you, bro. You really do it all, my nigga. You really do it all. I gotta give him his credit because he's mixing my shit and the shit sound wonderful. He's even arranging some of the shit too.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Yeah.
I just like listening to Avy's beats, so it's nothing, man. But wait, I gotta make sure I threw it out there because I'm not sure if I did, man. My fault, Marin.
Keep it.
Thank y'all, man, for being nice. I appreciate it, man.
That was fire, man. Avy, here's my thing. I got the old ones on my laptop, but I got the new ones on my phone. Go ahead, bro.
I could play them.
Can you?
It should work, right?
Yeah.
Depending on how you have your setup run. I don't know. But you got to run it through an interface or something, right?
Machine.
I forgot what happened. I think you tried last time, and I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try it real quick from iTunes, and then if it don't work, then
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give this shit a shot. So you guys voted that Motivate Marin sent over some fire. Now we're gonna go over to Artificial Avy, who's gonna play a beat or two. Posted on the chopping block, and want to see if Avy got the sound correct. And see what's popping.
I'm gonna play the one I already played real quick, and then see if you can hear it. Can you hear that?
Nope.
Yeah, so it ain't gonna work.
That's what I said. I remember us trying it one time. It didn't work.
All right, you want me to just play one? It's like the older ones, but yeah, want to play one of these?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, let me see what we got. So Artificial Avy has a joint. I think it's Nostalgia. So we're just gonna listen to this one and see what's going on right now. You guys let us know how you feel about it. Would you keep it or would you cut it? Host on the chopping block. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, B Club, let's talk about this one real quick. Artificial Wavy is on the chopper block. You guys let us know right now. Would you keep the beat? Would you cut the beat? How you feel about the beat? I'm going to go to my brother, Motivate Marin, man. What's the word, bro?
That's an easy keep it. Easy. It's a vibe. It's a groove. I sampled it. I was trying to figure out I found the beat the other day, but the beat I made with that same sample it's not even close. It was cool. It was like an idea. It was an idea, and then I didn't flush it out correctly. So that's just fire, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, and yeah, I already like it, Avy. So
you said I already mixed it, fam.
I already like it. It's cool, man. People online seem to be fucking with it as well. Got the dope, keep. Yeah, they fucking with it. Yeah, they fucking with it a lot, man. So I guess we're just gonna throw it out to Avy.
Keep it.
What I got? One more?
You do have one more. I don't know if you want to play another one. It's up to you.
Yeah, I guess play the One More Time. I think that's what it's called.
This is the old. Oh, Marin, you got to hear the new version.
Was it? Oh, okay.
This is the one that you wanted. But yeah, the new version sounds newer.
Oh, okay.
Artificial Lady got another joint right now called One More Time. I'm gonna take a listen to it right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. I gotta do this, man, because that's not the one. That's not the
play
one.
the other joint.
Try to plug it up. I'm gonna try to plug it up. 1 second.
Gotcha.
Dude, Loop's over there frustrated. Like, nah, I can't listen to this shit. Can't listen to this shit.
Let's see what's good. Does it work? Does it work? Can I get it? Can I get it? If I can get it, let's try one more again. I can't get it on this damn phone. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pull the plug on your shit, but it's just
nah, you right.
It's not. It's not.
I don't like that version either.
I'm up all the clacking and shit. Yeah, that ain't the one, but it does sound crazy. So yeah, we'll get to that one another time, man.
They'll get it when it drops, nigga.
On Bandcamp.
Yeah.
I'll play one of my. Where's my shit's at? Oops. I'll play one of my joints once I find it. Fuck it. We're gonna play these. So I'm gonna put myself right now on the chopping block. Yeah, you guys let me know if you would keep it or cut it. Yeah, let's listen to this right now on the B Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, should I just you guys let me know what the word is, man. I can play it over and over. It's like a 30-second loop. Did you catch the vibe, or should I play it again?
Send that to me.
Nah, we caught the vibe. That's just dope.
Yeah,
that's
send
just
that
dope.
to me. Send that to me.
Cool.
Yeah, that's just dope. I like that shit. Keep it.
Thank you. Word. And then I'm gonna go back and play this joint because I added something to it. This was a Square Biz joint that we did for the Mother's Day. So here we go. I'm on the chopping block again. You guys let me know what the deal is. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, and that's it right there. So you guys let me know right now on the Beat Club podcast, man. Would you keep it? Would you cut it? What's the word? I'm gonna go to my brothers and see what's popping, man. Artificial Wavy, man. What's the word?
That shit's still dope. The only thing I wanted to hear in the background, like maybe every now and then, was like not keys, but like a pad or strings or something. I don't know. It just needed like a splash or something.
Yeah,
that's it. But it's still dope how it is.
All right, cool. Motivate, man. What's the word?
Yeah, that's a slapper. What's the main thing that you did different though? What did you tweak? The bass line or what was tweaked?
Going to JR Swift show.
There was no bass line on it before. Right?
You guys told me to take out, I think the pads I was playing, I was trying to take the sample and make like bass pads out of it. And it wasn't fitting the wrong notes. And then I ended up doing something different to switch on the tail end. That joint. So like that was the things I did different to it. I would love a bass line, but I just go to my Gemini for that and shit. So
nah, that's just dope. That's a beat that I would use for like a beat battle too. That's beat battle ready. That's like the first beat you play to kind of let to feel it out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a slapper.
Well, shit. Oh, thank you guys. Yo, I'm gonna say this though. Speaking about the battle, the beat battle that you throw out first, man. I gotta shout out Works on this one because I paid attention. The first beat he played was very abstract. Extremely abstract, and I thought it was smart because it showed him like enough technicality, but it also was like, I'm gonna throw this out there just to see what you answer with. And for people that don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about the battle between Mint Plus and Works that happened on Thursday. You guys can go check it on YouTube. But yeah, he that first beat he threw out there was not the typical beat that I thought you would come out the gate with. So let me just ask you guys while I get this folder and everything together. Motivate, man. When it comes to a beat battle, bro, do you come out swinging or do you test the waters if you're first?
I think you come out swinging, but not with your haymaker. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like for instance, like that beat, like you want to come out swinging with something that immediately makes people do this, where it's no build up. Like I hate like intros and all of that shit. When we did the stew, like you'd be like, dog, like I don't need no intro. Like instantly, as soon as the beat drop, it needs to be something that makes people react and feel something. So it doesn't, but it can't be it can't be your spade, obviously.
Yeah.
But you want it to be, like a king of diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Or, something where, you just could read the table and be like, yeah, like this might ride, you know what I'm saying? Like this might ride.
All right. Because I was just wondering, AV, man, do you feel the same? Something that's like, not an A plus beat, but maybe like a B or C, just kind of test the waters, and then you take it from there.
Shout out to D-Dot. He said all of your beats better be haymakers in a battle, and that's a fact.
Yeah, I was gonna agree with D-Dot, but I understand where Marin's coming from because you don't know what's coming, especially if you're playing first. It's like, damn, what do you play? Do you smack them upside their head, or you just be like, all right, let me jab you real quick and see what you about to do, and then turn up on them. But it is a beat battle, so
yeah, I guess in my way, I think you need to hit somebody hard first, just real quick. But I think if you hit him in the face, like, you definitely better have like your best beat towards beat number 4 or 5, like towards the tail end, just to kind of back it up. You know what I mean? So don't just still on him with the haymaker and that be your best punch.
Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, your first beat, like I said, it has to have immediate impact. It needs to be a straight jab to the jaw. Like it can't be. But yeah, you gotta your impact beats. The beats that, like, the ones, and yeah, you gotta hold on to those for the last 2 rounds.
But yeah, so I just want to put that out there. Now that we got all that out the way, it's kind of up to us right now to figure out the beats that we have in each of our folders. That's right, we actually took all of your beats. I gave the beats out to all the guys right about now. You guys should have your list slacked over to you.
I got it.
You got it, Marin? You got yours?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good too.
All right, cool. And then where is mine? Make sure I'm good. So on first Sundays, we battle with your beats like as if they were ours. So shout out to everybody that uploaded battle beats. Shout out to the people that might have uploaded to the wrong folder. They still gonna get played if it's hot. So I mean, I think I won last month, so I'm just gonna put it on the floor. Do I start, or should I start with you guys? You guys let me know.
You start, man. You got it.
All right, cool. Let me see who I got here then, if that's the case. Damn, do I got any fire? Oh, I might. All right, cool. All right, brodies. So I'm starting off round 1, man. I got is this really? I got beats from Unorthodox? Yes, I do. All right, cool, man. I'm gonna play this joint right now from Unorthodox called Worth It, round 1. Let's get it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Motivate Marin, man. What's popping?
All right, man. I'm gonna follow up with Ill Beats, Moment of Silence, man, for these dead co-hosts of mine.
Let's do it.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Give me a moment of silence. Give me a moment of silence.
The Beat Club.
Give me a moment of silence. A moment of silence. Give me a moment of silence.
Artificial Wavy, man, round 1. Let's see what.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with RC Productions 203.
All right, cool.
The Beat Club.
All right, fellas, let's talk about this one real quick, man. I don't think Marin's beat made it in round one.
Yeah, I'll get that round to Loops. Myself.
I forgot my beat after I heard Avi's beat.
I mean, it's a toss up between those two, but I liked the unorthodox beat better.
You know what? I did like it too. I did like it, but yeah, I think RC caught me off guard with that joint.
Yeah, it's
Well,
definitely.
guess what? I like mine.
You like yours? So if
Like
you
mine.
like yours and I like my beat, we're gonna have the people decide. You guys let me know right now. I took this joint round one. That's what we need to know.
Yeah, I'm seeing Avi's name a couple of times.
Yeah, Avi's name is definitely popping up. Anybody that's saying Avi's name, we just not gonna pay attention.
I see it 4 times.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, so we get that one to Avi. I'm not.
And I had to play RC to get back at unorthodox.
That's real shit.
right.
You know what?
That's why I played it.
All right. Artificial Avi, man. If that's the case, man, round one was you. What you going for your second beat, bro?
Here's some funny shit. Now I'm about to play unorthodox. I'm gonna play. Let me see. I'm gonna play Virus.
All right, round two. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Motivate Mary, man. What's the word?
I'm coming with 80 Hertz Spectacle Affair.
All right, let's go.
You know how I stayed alive this long? Only fear. A spectacle of fearsome acts. Somebody steals from me, I cut off his hands. He offends me, I cut off his tongue. He rises against me, I cut off his head, stick it on a pike. Raise it higher until all mysteries conceived. That's what preserves the order of things.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Yeah, I'm getting all the gritty beats today. That's a dope beat. I mean, I don't know how it will fare in the battle, but it was gritty. It was grimy.
Well, I'm gonna do this just because these are my folder. Style freeing with Must Make My Way. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, fellas, let's talk about that second round, man.
Loops. I agree with the comments. I'm saying Loops name. I agree with that. That's
Yeah.
that's just got more of an impact. The unorthodox beat was really dope, but I just in a battle format that just it had that feel.
Oh,
So I'm a roll with Loops on this round.
Yeah.
So it's 1-1.
Yeah, Loops got it. Sound like the whole Bird gang was in here.
Yeah, the whole
Shit,
Bird
shit.
gang was definitely in there. Definitely the whole Bird gang. Somebody's kufi got smacked off their head.
Oh shit. Y'all ain't never smacked no one's kufi off before?
Nah, B.
Good.
Nah.
We peaceful over here.
I keep my hands to myself.
We, so look, I'm since you start off with something called virus, man, I got something called parasite.
Damn.
Yeah, man. People are really in this bubble.
Sick.
Is it called? The person's name is AEFMT Conversion. I don't think that's your name, but I'm just gonna say thank you for the beat. Round 3, let's go.
The Beat Club.
He's still playing this shit.
Yo, Loops is funny, dog. Loops is funny as shit.
I had to play it for a minute.
Oh man.
What y'all laughing at? All I heard was chuckling in my ear.
Flag.
We threw the flag, man. The flag
Why you throw a flag on my beat?
the flag counts in the battles, man. It still
Oh,
counts.
word?
Yeah, come on.
I didn't know you could throw a flag on my beat.
Yeah, cut that shit off.
I thought y'all were enjoying it. I didn't know. What is the flag? Y'all throwing the flag like this? How is it?
Dog, I threw a literal flag. It went like this.
Oh.
That's exactly what I did. I did it like 3 times. I'm like, damn, bro, what's going on, man?
Cancel my beat. So I guess I'm out around.
Yeah, you out. Yeah, you automatically out. I don't think it gets worse than that right now.
All right. Motivate Merriman, man. It's on you.
I got D-Dot Professor with Gangstar.
All right, let's go.
The Beat Club.
Oh.
Well, damn.
I'm not mad at that.
Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna go with Monster Beats. Many Things.
All right, let's go.
This is Monster Beats Production.
Yeah, that's right. This is Marin's round. I'll take it.
Yo,
I will take it.
You're talking over your feet, bro.
I'll take it, fam.
I'm gonna throw the flag on my own shit.
Damn, Marin's just gonna take round 3 like that. We just gonna...
Yeah, I'll take that. So we had a stalemate, fellas. We each got a round.
That's not bad. Did we just this last one decided?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Marin, man, set it off. Winner takes all.
All right, now. Unorthodox with Superman.
This nigga. All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to it right now. Pico Podcast. AV?
Yeah.
All I got is Unorthodox with More Life.
Yeah, Unorthodox sent his whole folder.
I'm mad at it.
And everything.
More, I think it's this. Oh.
The Beat Club.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it because all I have is an unorthodox beat. It's an orthodox versus unorthodox versus unorthodox. Hope I got the most fire. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, y'all. So we got to make a decision. That was unorthodox, and unorthodox. I can't answer. I don't know.
I think I think AV's beat like especially more so because of the drums and just the way it dropped. Like I like the vibe and energy of that beat the most, but it wasn't a complete beat to me. Like,
Yeah.
I personally picked Loop's joint. That shit sounded like it belonged in like a remake of Wild Wild West with Will Smith.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah,
Marion ain't trying to give it to me.
no. I mean, I actually could but what I was about to say is that it is comparable, very comparable to the first, to my beat. Like it's like they kind of took me to the same place. You know what I'm saying? But I would give the edge to you. I would give the edge to you because sonically it was a little more pleasing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a little bit better sonically. So yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
All right, I'm gonna say this. I don't agree with you, but I appreciate it, so I'm gonna take it. No, because I agree. I agree with Matt when he was talking about like them starting off the same or sounding the same a little bit. But I probably would have went with a Marin joint, but for the sake of just back-to-back wins, I'm just gonna take it and go with it, man. So yeah, yo, thank you guys so much for everybody that sent in battle beats. For our Tune for Tune segment that happens every first Sunday. That's the first Sunday of every month on the Beat Club podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't hear your beat today, the only beat that we did not play today gets pushed to another show so we can play it on the podcast. And just be sure to follow us on Instagram so that you can stay up to date with what shows that we're having and what's required so that you can get heard on our platform. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around the room real quick and see what's good with my bros before we sign off. Artificial AV, man, anything that you want to say to the folks?
Shit. I hope everybody was paying attention when Edo.G was giving us 5 points because producers, we can apply all those points to ourselves. Don't think you can't tour just because you're a producer. Producers tour all the time. They tour. I mean, we got a platform for you to, if you want to come to Boston, we can come to your city. If you want to set up something, well, obviously not now, but when things get normal, and there's plenty of other establishments and companies that we've connected with that you can make a tour stop. We could put something together, man. So don't think that message was just for artists. Producers, take it and run with it.
Bong. Motivate Marin, man. Anything bro?
Nah, man. Like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. Hey, man, let's get that beat of the week popping. Matter of fact, where that beat of the week at? Do we have any beat of the month battles happening? Is that a thing today or not?
I don't think we've nominated.
We didn't nominate nothing for beat of the month. But yeah, let's get that beat of the week though popping. If you can.
What was the beat of the week?
It was D-Dot Professor.
It was.
Of course it was.
He's at like 12 now. There we go.
Yes. Yeah, there we go.
That sounds better for Marin.
There we go. Yeah. Like I always say, man, love is the answer and the cure. Check on your loved ones. Let them know that you love them. And yeah, man, nothing much, man. No, we'll talk about, the upcoming BCP Live event for next month. But thank you to everybody that tuned in this past Thursday. That was super dope, man. And I'm not doing tap in, as I mentioned last week, because I'm celebrating my mother's birthday today. But I will do a surprise tap in throughout the week this week. So definitely pay attention to the BCP Instagram Live. And but yeah, for next month though, producers, if you want to battle, hit me up, hit my DM at Motivate Marin. And yeah, man, just enjoy the rest of the weekend, man. I'm about to drink something after this.
Hey, first and foremost, man, I want to shout out to my bros, man. Thank you guys for taking the time out on a Sunday to make this happen. Hopefully all you people out there as well had a great 4th weekend. Everybody is healthy, well, and safe. Hopefully your festivities are still continuing. Do what you got to do. On top of that, man, I just want to say, when you're on social media and stuff, I just want to share, man, you got to free yourself of perception. Free yourself of perception to truly be free when it comes to being creative. So if you're worried about anybody as far as what they say or if it's not good enough, whatever, you're constantly in battle with yourself, no one else. So just be better than you were yesterday to give you a more promising today and in the future. So free yourself of perception and make that shit happen. Outside of that, man, I also want to put out there our friends over at LFOD. They found a way to make their alumni cipher happen again. And as you know, the Beat Club podcast plays a huge part in selecting the beats for that cipher. So we'll be putting some information out there for everybody out there that wants to get their beats heard on this cipher that's been happening for quite some time. So pay attention to us on Instagram. That's Beat Club Podcast Everything. We'll be releasing some information so you can upload as many beats as possible. These beats get A&R'd by us and sent over to LFOD for their cipher. So be sure to check that out, man. Besides all that, I'm good. Just going to continue my Sunday, do what I do. Shout out to the bros. And yeah, because I can say it on the radio, I'll say it right now.
Shit.
The Beat Club.
It's be fire.